In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 24, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New Orleans Pelicans versus Detroit Pistons. The upcoming clash between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Detroit Pistons marks a significant juncture in the Pelicans' East Coast road trip. Currently standing at 2-1 during this excursion, the Pelicans recently clinched a victory against the Miami Heat. Positioned at 5th place in the Western Conference, the Pelicans aim to sustain their momentum. Conversely, the Pistons find themselves knotted with the Wizards, sharing the undesirable distinction of possessing the NBA's weakest record subsequent to their defeat against the Boston Celtics. Exhibiting formidable prowess, the New Orleans Pelicans have displayed commendable consistency, triumphing in 8 of their previous 10 encounters. Their recent commanding performance against the Heat, resulting in a resounding 111-88 victory, underscores their prowess. CJ McCollum spearheaded the offensive charge with an impressive tally of 30 points, complemented by 5 rebounds and 7 assists. Supporting efforts from Jose Alvarado, registering 17 points alongside 7 rebounds and 6 assists, and Najee Marshall, contributing 13 points from the bench, reinforced the Pelicans' dominance. Bolstered by a 51% field goal accuracy and efficient long-range shooting, the Pelicans orchestrated a comprehensive triumph. Their defensive acumen, holding the Heat to a mere 42 points in the initial half, set the stage for a second-half onslaught, culminating in a resounding victory. Notwithstanding, Zion Williamson's subdued performance, mustering only 4 points, represents a minor setback amidst an otherwise stellar outing. Conversely, the Detroit Pistons continue to grapple with adversity, endeavoring to arrest a 5-game losing streak following a demoralizing defeat against the Celtics. Despite James Wiseman's commendable effort, amassing 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists, alongside noteworthy contributions from Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham, the Pistons faltered. Despite a commendable 50% field goal conversion rate, the Pistons succumbed to an early deficit, evidenced by a lopsided second-quarter scoreline of 37-19. The Pelicans' roster remains depleted with Dyson Daniels and Brandon Ingram sidelined. Similarly, the Pistons navigate the absence of Quentin Grimes and Isaiah Stewart, with Jalen Duren's participation subject to uncertainty. While the Pelicans have recently exhibited dominance, particularly in blowout victories, factors such as the early start time and Ingram's absence pose potential challenges. The Pistons, although struggling to secure victories, have frequently exceeded expectations, making them formidable opponents. Given the circumstances, the Detroit Pistons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full-game side pick. Noteworthy alterations in officiating dynamics post-All-Star break have subtly influenced gameplay dynamics in the NBA. A re-emphasis on defensive capabilities, characterized by fewer foul calls, has prompted adjustments in scoring trends. Consequently, a shift towards lower point totals has emerged, with a subsequent increase in over outcomes until bookmakers adapt. Recent trends indicate a propensity towards under outcomes, with both the Pelicans and Pistons exhibiting a trend towards lower scoring encounters. Compounded by the absence of key offensive contributors, such as Brandon Ingram, defensive prowess assumes heightened significance. Despite Ingram's absence, the Pelicans boast formidable offensive weapons, notably Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum. Conversely, the Pistons' offensive struggles, compounded by roster alterations, position them as underdogs in this matchup. In light of prevailing officiating dynamics and roster compositions, under the projected total is our full-game total pick. Philadelphia 76ers versus Los Angeles Clippers. Scheduled for Sunday, March 24, 2024, the Philadelphia 76ers are set to embark on a journey to Los Angeles, where they will engage in a competitive clash against the Clippers. The 76ers enter this matchup amidst a disheartening stretch of 4 consecutive losses on the road, a trend they are fervently seeking to reverse. Conversely, the Clippers ride on the wave of a recent triumph over the Trail Blazers, with Paul George spearheading their victory with an impressive 31 31-point contribution. In their latest outing, the 76ers faced a setback, succumbing to a 101-94 defeat against the Lakers, falling short of the desired point total. However, amidst the loss, Tyrese Maxey emerged as a standout performer for the 76ers, showcasing his prowess with an admirable 27-point display. Amidst a spell of adversity, the Philadelphia 76ers find themselves entrenched in a challenging phase, having faltered in 7 of their previous 10 encounters. Their aspiration to evade a third consecutive loss looms large following a defeat at the hands of the Lakers, where they endured a 101-94 setback on the road. Tyrese Maxey led the charge for the 76ers, amassing 27 points on 10 of 26 shooting, supported by Kelly Oubre Jr.'s 19 points and Tobias Harris' notable contribution of 16 points, alongside 13 rebounds and 4 assists. Despite shooting a modest 34% from the field and converting 8 of 37 attempts from beyond the arc, the 76ers managed to remain competitive until the Lakers seized control with a pivotal 12-4 run during the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Clippers have encountered their fair share of challenges, enduring defeat in 4 of their last 7 matchups. However, buoyed by the momentum of 2 consecutive victories, they aim to sustain their winning momentum following a hard-fought triumph over the Trail Blazers. Paul George showcased his scoring prowess with 31 points, supported by Kawhi Leonard's 22-point contribution and Terrence Mann's 20-point display. The Clippers exhibited sharpshooting proficiency, boasting a 57% field goal conversion rate and sinking 14 of 33 attempts from long range. Despite a commanding lead extending to 26 points in the third quarter, the Clippers faced a late surge from the Trail Blazers, necessitating vigilance to secure the win. The Philadelphia 76ers find themselves grappling with absences in their lineup, notably Joel Embiid, D'Anthony Melton, and Kyle Lowry, whereas the Clippers continue to miss the services of Russell Westbrook, with P.J. Tucker and Norman Powell marked as questionable for the impending encounter. Despite their recent struggles, the Clippers' performance in betting markets indicates inconsistency, with a 1-3 record against the spread in their last 4 games, compounded by a 3-7 record in their previous 10 outings. Tyrese Maxey is poised to assume a pivotal role for the Philadelphia 76ers, poised to exploit vulnerabilities in the Clippers' defense with his penetrative drives. His recent scoring exploits, including a stellar 27-point outing against the Lakers, underscore his importance to the team's offensive schemes. Despite grappling with injuries, Philadelphia's proficiency in generating turnovers bodes well for their ability to capitalize on the Clippers' miscues, potentially keeping the contest competitive. While the Clippers enjoy the home court advantage and boast a healthier roster, their recent inconsistency casts uncertainty over their ability to cover the spread effectively. Notwithstanding their superior standing, evidenced by wins in their last 3 matchups against the Clippers, the 76ers remain resilient amidst adversity, a factor that could influence the outcome. Given the early start time on the West Coast and the Clippers' recent erratic performances, the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full-game side pick. In terms of the total points scored, the Philadelphia 76ers have witnessed a trend favoring the under, evident in their last 8 outings. However, this pattern is poised to be disrupted against a Clippers team that has exhibited susceptibility to playing down to their opponent's level. Moreover, the Clippers' proficiency from beyond the arc and in the mid-range, coupled with Philadelphia's defensive vulnerabilities at the rim, suggests a conducive environment for scoring opportunities. Analyzing team statistics provided by ESPN's Hollinger, the offensive efficiency ratings paint a contrasting picture, with the Clippers ranking 5th compared to the 76ers' 13th position. Notably, the 76ers have witnessed 17 of their 34 road games surpass the projected total, with a propensity to exceed expectations following a loss. Similarly, the Clippers have demonstrated a penchant for high-scoring affairs, with 13 of their 33 home games surpassing the predicted total. Given the recent trend of overs in the Clippers games, opting over the projected total emerges as our full-game total pick. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Miami Heat. On Sunday, the Cleveland Cavaliers embark on a journey to South Beach, igniting anticipation for a pivotal clash against the Miami Heat, amplifying the stakes in the Eastern Conference battleground. With a season record of 43-27, the Cavaliers currently commandeer the third spot in the conference hierarchy, while the Miami Heat, holding a record of 38-32, are entangled in a deadlock with Philadelphia for the 7th position in the Eastern Conference standings. In recent contests, the Cleveland Cavaliers have grappled with adversity, succumbing to defeat in 5 of their last 7 outings. Their resolve faces a stern test as they endeavor to evade a third consecutive setback following a disheartening 104-91 road loss against the Timberwolves. Despite commendable individual efforts by Darius Garland, Caris LeVert, and Jarrett Allen, who combined for a formidable offensive display, the team's collective performance fell short, shooting a meager 42% from the field and a paltry 7 of 29 from beyond the arc. The game's narrative unfolded dramatically, with the Cavaliers relinquishing their halftime advantage, outscored by an alarming margin of 58-42 in the second half, primarily attributed to their faltering long-range shooting, notably Garland's uncharacteristic 0 of 6 shooting from downtown. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat have encountered their own share of turbulence, grappling with inconsistency, punctuated by 6 defeats in their last 9 fixtures. Their aspirations for redemption are amplified after enduring a demoralizing 111-88 defeat at the hands of the Pelicans. Despite commendable contributions from Jimmy Butler, Cole Swider, and Bam Adebayo, the Heat faltered, shooting a dismal 36% from the field and a meager 13 of 47 from long range. While displaying resilience in the initial stages, their offensive struggles were exacerbated in the latter half, succumbing to a 65-46 onslaught, culminating in their most lopsided defeat of the season. The injury bug continues to plague both squads, with the Cavaliers deprived of key personnel such as Max Strus, Dean Wade, and Donovan Mitchell, while the Heat grapple with absences including Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, and Josh Richardson. This depleted roster casts a shadow over the Cavaliers' identity, stripping away their potency and perimeter shooting and rebounding prowess, crucial components of their game plan. Conversely, the Heat's woes are compounded by the absence of Robinson, whose absence has catalyzed the emergence of Terry Rozier, injecting newfound dynamism into the Heat's offensive schemes. The impending showdown is shrouded in uncertainty, with injuries posing a formidable obstacle for both teams. However, the Heat's resilience in adverse circumstances renders them a more reliable proposition. A formidable performance from stalwarts Butler and Adebayo could tilt the scales in favor of the home team. Thus, I anticipate the Heat capitalizing on the Cavaliers' injury woes, so the Miami Heat to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both franchises have grappled with offensive struggles throughout the season, with the Cavaliers ranking 18th and the Heat languishing in 27th position in scoring efficiency. The absence of key personnel has further exacerbated these deficiencies, particularly evident in recent outings. The Cavaliers, bereft of Mitchell's scoring prowess and Strus' floor spacing capabilities, have encountered significant challenges in generating offensive fluidity. Furthermore, both teams adopt a deliberate approach to the game, reflected in their pedestrian rankings and pace of play, with the Cavaliers occupying the 25th spot and the Heat languishing in 29th place. A deliberate, methodical tempo defines the modus operandi of both teams, accentuating their defensive prowess and strategic acumen. Anticipate a defensive slugfest, characterized by a dearth of scoring opportunities and meticulous execution. The frontline's dominance and the guards' adept management of tempo are poised to dictate the narrative of the contest. Notably, the under has prevailed in 8 of the Heat's last 10 outings and in 7 of Cleveland's previous 10 road fixtures. Thus, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.